Hello, how are we? So this little video is all about fasting. Oh my god, are you saying we can't eat? You crazy lady, that can't happen. Well, yes I am, but fasting is you only need to do it for a little bit, and actually quite a lot of it you're asleep for anyway. Basically, fasting has been around for centuries. People have been fasting forever. Some might have done it and still do for religious purposes. Others do it for health benefits, and there's quite a lot of sort of stigma around it that not eating is you're going to end up with some sort of eating disorder. Well, if you do it in this way, in this kind of controlled way, you're not. You might have heard of more recently things like the 5-2 diet. Some of the new sort of TV doctors are talking about it. What's his name? Was it Mosley did a thing on it about intermittent fasting. And what it's now scientifically proven to say is that actually it really helps our bodies. So it is just, you're not starving it. You're not starving your body at all. I can guarantee that. Not well. As long as you don't do it for like a week, whatever you're doing. We're talking about 15, 17 hours here. So it is scientifically proven now to help your body basically rest and recover. So your body is built to work properly. It's built to keep this homeostasis. So basically it's built to be balanced. But sometimes we just overfill it with stuff. So doing intermittent fasts, either every month, every couple of months, or maybe once a week, whatever works for you, twice a week. Sometimes that, people find that works for them, that's great. That has been proven to basically help your digestive system do what it's meant to do and give it a little bit of a rest without us constantly shoving extra stuff in there. Yeah, so we want it to basically work at its optimum. So we're not starving ourselves, we're giving ourselves and our digestive system, basically, excuse the dog's barking, it always bark. We're giving it a break and giving it a chance to recover and basically to get off that insulin, cortisol, blood sugar roller coaster that I've maybe talked about before. So, when we eat things and our body's looking for the sugar out of it, our hormones, insulin and cortisol start, having to kick into action. So basically we're giving our digestive system and our hormonal system a little bit of a rest. And some of the things that you might have heard, like, oh well, I will lose muscle mass if I fast, my metabolism will slow down and I won't lose any weight. It's not going to happen. It's really not. You're just giving yourself a break from processing all that food. Okay, muscle doesn't break down just by not eating for 15 hours. It doesn't. You need to move to keep that muscle going. As I said, people around the world have been using it for centuries, for years. It's common practice for many, many people. It's not something to be scared of. It's something that if you're looking for a little help managing your weight, it can be really useful for that. I've used this for a long time. In programs that I've done myself, and programs that my old business partner and I used to do. We introduced intermittent fasting 5 years ago maybe, and everybody benefits from it. Everybody loves it. It's not as hard as you think. It's really, really not. And so before I go into basically what it is and what you do, which takes 1 minute, it's also one of the other things that people just go, well, I won't be able to exercise if I've been fasting. Well, actually you can, unless you feel really lightheaded, and then no, you don't. But on the whole, and this is where you have to listen to your own body. I know that I can exercise, and I used to teach classes, after doing an intermittent fast. And it's fine, my body still had those energy stores that it needed. I didn't feel faint, I didn't pass out. But it's something for you to have a try with. If you do think it's not right for you when you're exercising, then don't do it on an exercise day. Listen to your body. Some people it doesn't work for, and that's absolutely fine, but there's a lot of people that it does work for, and there's a lot of women that I have found that it helps regulate their hormones, it helps make them feel better, it helps regulate the sugar. So it's just something to think about and try. Give it a try, see how you go with it. What you basically do, right, is number one, don't overthink it. It's not difficult. Have your evening meal at night time, and then from that time, don't eat anything for 15 to 17 hours. I mean, you could go up to 24 if you want, but you might start to get a little bit hungry. So 15 to 17 hours tends to be about the optimum time, and you don't eat anything. Nothing, nada. Mafi, nothing. No chocolate, no extra bits. Oh, I'll just have a cracker, I'll just have a satsuma. Oh, I'll just have a bit of celery, that's fine, I'm allowed that. No food. You want your digestive system to have a rest. Okay, so no food. You can drink water, absolutely, get as much water down as you can. You can drink caffeine fruit teas, that's fine, but no actual food, okay, until 15 to 17 hours later. Now, it might depend on when you ate your meal. It might be mid-morning that you would have something to break your fast. It might be lunchtime, it might be early afternoon. See how you go. Okay, obviously you're sleeping for quite a big chunk of it. Okay, so remember that, it's not like you're doing it all day and going, oh my God, you're sleeping for a big chunk of it. And the night that you choose to do it, have your evening meal and then relax. Okay, so don't overthink it, just relax, just stress, don't stress is what I mean, don't stress. The next morning, when your normal routine might be get up at breakfast and whatever, keep yourself busy. Go and do something else. Make sure you have your glass of water, or your water and lemon, or your fruit tea, whatever works for you. That dog's driving me insane. Keep yourself busy, keep active, keep your mind active. Okay, so don't just sit there and go, oh, how long is it now till I can have something to eat? Oh my God, how long is it now? How long is it now? Keep active, do things, go out, move, clean, go for a walk somewhere, keep active, read a book, keep your mind active, okay? Then, and also during that time, try and get a good couple of litres of water in you, okay? So you're flushing out any toxins that need to be got rid of. Your body basically works on water, so it's going to be helping. It's going to be helping the process. Get as much water into you as you can. When you come to breaking your fast, when your time is up, I want you to have another big glass of water. If you have any green juice that you have bought or you've made and it's ready and it's fresh, or you can make it quickly, that is a really good thing to get into you because it's fresh and it's clean and it's got loads of good vitamins and minerals and stuff. If you haven't, don't worry about it, it's fine. Just try and get some sort of protein rich meal into you. So that could be something like scrambled egg with smoked salmon and spinach. I've mentioned that a couple of times now, that's my favourite. It might be an omelette with lots of vegetables. It might be leftover dinner from last night. It might be some leftover grilled fish. It might be some some leftover chicken or something, or it might be some little egg cupcakes or some quiche without the pastry. Something like that is a great thing to break your fast with. Try and make it protein. If you're not an egg person, then it might be that you have salad with some sort of, say you're not a protein person, maybe you're not an egg person. It might be that you go straight out for lunch and on the menu you have something like a prawn salad. Fantastic, great. Try and break the fast with water, green juice if available, don't stress if not, but try and make it a protein rich meal. And that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. So for that day, you would just have 2 meals. So you wouldn't break your fast and then go, right, I've had my fast meal and then I've got another 2. No, you try and have 2 meals that day. Okay, so the day before, you have your normal 3 meals, if that's what you do. The day after, so the day that you're fasting, first thing, your meal 1 is you're breaking your fast, and then you've got 1 more meal. If you need a little snack in between, okay, have a little snack. Try and have some cut up veg or something like that, okay? But try and just have 2 meals that day. Remember, you have been relaxing your digestive system, you've been giving it time to recover and recuperate. Don't then flood it with crap. Okay, so that is all you need to know about fasting for your holiday, and it can just help keep that extra poundage off a little bit. Okie dokie, enjoy.